Welcome everyone to a 3 vs 3 Crusader siege battle, and this one's gonna be amazing because we have some awesome factions on the battlefield right now. And if we look at this siege, I know we've seen this siege like a million times, but it just looks sexy in the desert. I love how it looks. This is gonna be great. Also, almost everyone is bringing a mangonel. So there's going to be fireworks all over the place. Soldiers burning to a crisp. It's going to be great. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the army comps, the players and the factions. So starting with Jerusalem, Kingdom of Jerusalem, commanded by Russian King. He's mostly bringing heavy infantry and a lot of artillery. We'll check out his army to look at all the unique units. Look at the Templar crossbowmen here. They look fantastic, really cool looking. And then we have the Dismounted Knights of Jerusalem, the Great Cross, of course, doing justice. And we have the mangonel. I love the mangonel. I can't wait to see this bad boy in action. Here's his bombard. Let's see, what else? Yeah, more crossbowmen. His general. And I think that's pretty much it for unique units for the for Jerusalem. Let's check out his allies, the other attacking forces. We have Antioch, or Principality of Antioch, commanded by Kochka 23. He as well has a lot of heavy infantry, and look at the Hospitaller sergeants in this Sheltron formation. It looks fantastic. It looks really, really cool. It looks intimidating. Anyways, yeah, he's got a lot of Hospitaller crossbowmen. They kind of look like Templar, but they're Hospitaller, of course. Black and white, very nice. He's got his Knights of Antioch. He's got some guard here with giant axes, and of course he's got the very deadly cannons of the Holy Sepulchre. And here's his general. And check out the general helmet, half white, half black. This expansion's so good. And let's check out the final attacking force. We have the Moors. The Moors don't really have any unique units, but they're commanded by Ice, so he's bringing a lot of skirmishers and a lot of heavy infantry. So he's got like 4 units of Christian Guard and like 4 units of Urban Militia upgraded, his bodyguard, and he's got, I think, about 4 units of Desert Archers and a couple Peasant Crossbowmen. So a good diverse army here, good balanced army. And right now he's breaking down the walls. So now it's time to check out the defenders. There's a cutscene. So finally they're starting to break through. So starting with Egypt, we have, we have Egypt commanded by Luigi Mo. And Egypt has, compared to the vanilla, they're bringing some unique units. He's got the mangonel already firing. Is this going on? I think it's best to use the mangonel when there's a lot of troops fighting in a choke point, because you can kill more of them. But I think he's gonna save his ammo and retreat. But he's bringing a lot of heavy infantry. He's got the dismounted gulams, I think is how you pronounce it. They look really awesome. Shields, and they're more like buckler shields. And then he's got some maces. They're equipped with maces. He's got a lot of javies, a lot of nafatoons. And where's his Al-Haka? Where is that unit? Hang on, I gotta show you that unit because they look pretty awesome. Where'd they go? What the heck? Where are they? Are they up on the walls? I don't know, damn cutscene. Alright, yeah, here they are, Al-Haka infantry. They pretty much look like Hashashim, but they're a full unit. And right now, Antioch is pushing up some ladders. I don't think he's gonna completely commit. He's just moving up units, and he's getting them really close to the wall so they don't take any fire. So let's check out the final 2 defenders. We have the Byzantine Empire. I love the Byzantine Empire in this expansion. They've got a lot of cool units as well. A lot of units that I have no idea how to pronounce, but they are very cool nonetheless. The Byzantine Empire is commanded by 16 Windwalker 16. He's got about 4 units of Latin Con. Let's see. We've seen the Latin Con. We've seen the Varangian Guard. Let's check out the unique units. And by the way, he's bringing a mangonel as well. So fireworks all over the place. Okay, here's some unique units. This is like a 2-handed unit. They're like Almanae. I don't know. I have no idea. But he's got 3 units of them. He's got the Greek fire throwers. This is so awesome. Very devastating unit if they use them wisely. And I think, oh, they've got one more unit that's really cool. Where are they? He's got some guard archers. Here they are. The Pronata infantry. That's my best guess. But they look like they're spearmen. But they're like, you know what, guys? Spears suck. Let's get some maces and just smash some skulls. So that's what they're carrying. Nice mace weapon. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. And the final faction, we have the Turks, commanded by Night Killer 65XYZ. Now, I'm not sure. He's bringing a lot of Janissary heavy infantry. I'm not sure if they're good in this. I know they suck in vanilla, but they might be useful in this. I have no idea. But he's got about 6 units of Janissary heavy infantry. He's bringing some Nafatoons, some Ottoman infantry, and I think that's mostly it for his army. Well, looking at the unique guys, I mean, honestly, the Turks don't really have a lot of unique units compared to vanilla, so yeah, that's basically his army. So what we're gonna do is fast forward until the enemy commence their forces. Actually, hold on, look at this. The Kingdom of Jerusalem is going through the gates right now. Yeah, there's no resistance here, no contest, so he's gonna take the walls with ease. And the Moors are also gonna push through here. And I mean, it's probably the best decision that the defenders don't defend right here, because this is a really tough section to defend. And now he's breaking down the gate for, you know, just cause. Another option to march through. And then over here, okay, so yeah, they are doing a full-on retreat to the second layer, which, you know, I don't like seeing, but it's probably the best option because it's going to be really tough. Oh, look at this, guys. Fireworks. It's going to be really tough to defend against all those factions, all those units coming after you. So it's better to try to, you know, concentrate their forces and retreat to a more tighter position, second layer here. So Egypt's going to go ahead and use his mangonel. And by the way, this is a very long siege battle, so I'm going to be making a lot of cuts. So just be prepared for that. Not that it really matters. Oh, so see, this is a bad example of when to use a mangonel. I think Egypt's just getting a little anxious here. He wants to try to kill some enemies, try to get lucky. But the thing about mangonels is they're very inconsistent, and they blow up sometimes early, high in the air, or sometimes they don't blow up at all and they hit the ground and just make a big explosion. But I think he's kind of wasting his ammo here. It's definitely best to save it and wait for the enemy to group up their units. Okay, so welcome back, guys. So far, there's just been a massive skirmish. There's not really a lot going on. A lot of the forces have moved forward. We have the Moors pushing forward. They're trying to take out this wall, but they're taking a lot of fire from this unit here. And this is pretty sneaky by 16 Windwalker 16 firing down at this cannon crew. And there's nothing they can really do about it because they can't destroy this wall. But anyways, there was a couple of couple shots from the mangonel, and a lot of troops died, but it wasn't like a ton. But if we look at the Byzantine Empire, he lost a lot of forces here, and Jerusalem, they lost a lot of forces over here as well. So I mean, not a lot, but like maybe 20. So a lot for skirmishing and random shots from a mangonel, I suppose. And then over here, we've got Antioch taking their time, being extra cautious because they don't want to lose a lot of forces to enemy mangonels. But oh, look at that. That was close, guys. Did you see that? Oh, what happened here? We completely missed it. Oh, man. A huge clumping of forces died, I can imagine, from the mangonel. But the Moors here, Ice, going for a charge. Maybe he's going to try to take out that mangonel. I think this is a special mission. Take out the mangonel. They instantly break. Those lancers. No match to the infantry here. But we've got more reinforcements coming on their way from Jerusalem. Just doing a full-on charge with the squires. And he has his constable of Jerusalem, his knights here. Oh, they're taking a lot of casualties. I don't know if this is worth it. I've seen this a couple times with players. Oh, this unit returned. Here we go, full-on fight, guys. Is this going to be enough force to take out that mangonel? It's going to be pretty huge if they can take it out. That's one less thing to worry about. I don't know, guys. The Squires of Tripoli, they're pretty depleted before they even engaged. Oh, that suppressing fire, putting down a lot of volleys on the enemy. I mean, they're killing a lot of their own guys, but I think it's worth it. Oh, they are gonna kill the crew. Or did he evacuate the crew? He did. That was a really smart decision there by Luigi Mo. You can tell your crew to let go of the artillery, and they can get out of there. So it's pointless now to charge in here and try to kill it. And we have a mass break from Jerusalem. Defenders standing their ground. Very, very good defense there. And the Moors are breaking. Alright, so that was a little excitement there. Very, very good defense by the defenders. Good use of the walls here. I don't think that was worth it, that charge. But the attackers didn't really lose anything there. They lost a couple of depleted units. And I think a lot of them returned. This unit returned. Not that it really matters. They're no longer that effective because there's 18 of them left. But we got some Templar crossbowmen putting down some fire on the defending archers. And I think I'm going to fast forward. I'm not going to necessarily cut it because I don't want to miss anything exciting. But, oh, this is a good position by the Hospitaller crossbowmen. And yes, the crew has returned to their duties, and they're going to continue to put some shots down on the enemy. There we go. Here comes another volley. Let's see if he gets anyone. Oh, I love it. It's fireworks for everyone. Man, this is just a big skirmish right now, and this is really, really cool looking. I love when the defenders really put up a strong defense right outside the second layer. Alrighty guys, welcome back. So that was a little cut there. Again, it was mostly just skirmishing. We do have some fighting going on over on this flank. The Jerusalem and the Moors are working together, trying to put some pressure. I don't think they're fully committing right now, but they're busy taking down these walls. If you look over here, 75%. Both these walls almost destroyed. The defenders are preparing their defense, and they are fighting out here. Let's see, I think he wants to retreat. Yeah, he is retreating his Lancers, which I think is a good decision there. You want to use your walls against the enemy. But, oh, the Moors, are they committing? Is this a full-on commitment? Oh, no, he's going to retreat. That's probably for the best. And the bombardment will continue on. Oh, there goes the walls. There we go. Making some progress. And we have this is a good strategy, guys. I call this pepper spray. Basically, what you do is you move up some crossbows, fire down on the defenses, and you irritate. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. You irritate the defenders and make them feel uncomfortable, and you make them have to move their troops behind the walls. But that was a good decision to charge his Scipii Lancers out, fight these Templar crossbows in melee, and he's going to retreat them out of there. So now it's a battle between the Squires and the Scipii Lancers. And there goes another wall. So pretty soon they're probably gonna go all charging in. But this little skirmish here is in favor of the Squires. I love that red though. It's a nice color. Oh, that stab. Got the bows in the back here, some peasant crossbowmen also putting down some fire. So they're really putting some pressure on the defenders, which is a good sight. It's a good thing to see. They're definitely making it difficult for the defenders. And now they're going to rush forward some desert archers, Egypt. And we do have a little fight here, so this is definitely watch-worthy. I'm not going to fast forward through this. Egypt sending forward some Kurdish Javis. Oh, look at that. The Scipii Lancers won that little engagement. But barely. They're down to 6. And now the urban militia are going to finish them off. But they are taking some fire from the Kurdish Jabbies. This is a good, this is a good, here we go, a good little skirmish here. A lot of mind games. Definitely a lot of mind games. Alright, so we have the defenders pushing up more resistance, or not resistance, but more attacks here, more assaults, and they're moving up the mangonel. Check this out, guys. Oh! That was a hit. It wasn't a direct hit, but that was a pretty solid hit there. And I wanted to show you this because you gotta love watching the mangonel put down some fire. And this is a better situation for the mangonel, trying to attack all these grouping of forces. Oh, and then we have the Turkish trebuchet trying to fight back. It's a battle of artillery, and you got to be careful here because he might kill some of his own men. But this one, oh no. See, they explode a little too early, and he just killed some of his own crossbowmen, and they're breaking. But the defense is pretty strong, guys. Got 3 sections here they can break through. I think they can break through the gate. No, it's technically open still. But I mean, that's pretty much all of the choke points you can really break down in this siege battle. So I can imagine that the attackers are going to come charging through as soon as possible. Antioch's still sitting back, waiting. This is going to be the most intense ending of a siege battle. But the skirmish is going to continue on, and I will continue to cut through this video. So after a couple more minutes of skirmishing, we do have a small force charging forward near the walls. And this is just really, it's just been a giant skirmish. We see death all over the walls here. Look at the defense here, all the dead Byzantine Empire troops. And we've got Templar sergeants and crossbowmen charging up to the walls. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's best to just commit all of your force at once instead of, you know, getting picked off one by one. But he's taking some Naphtun fire, and he's going to try to charge in here. So he's trying to do something. Push him forward, his Templar crossbowmen. They are exhausted. And now they're about to fight in melee. And then over here we have the Moors continuing to use his archers, and they're really trying to weaken their numbers before they go charging in. They took down a couple towers, and we have some crossbowmen charging forward from Antioch. So they're really going to try to continue their skirmish here. We do have a little fight going on here, though. Dismounted Sipahi lancers, and we got some Turkish Hashashim. We're going to try to keep the sergeants back. And the Moors are now pushing forward some Christian Guard, the very elite Christian Guard. So basically what's been happening here throughout the siege battles, people have been using their archers, they're using their artillery, they're really just using up their ammo and trying to destroy each other as much as possible, and they're keeping back their elite units, their elite, like for example the Latin Khan from the Byzantine Empire. We've got the Janissary Heavy Infantry in reserve. So yeah, they're really just trying to preserve the very skilled infantry for the final grind of this siege battle. And the attackers, I should say, are preparing to push forward here. They are taking some casualties here. They're taking some hits from those Naphtuns, so they have to be careful and try not to lose too many troops. The gate is now closed, and I can imagine that the attackers are going to pour through here. The Turks are sending out some Hashashim. Look at this. Got one unit of Hashashim fighting on the flank here against a massive number of Moorish troops. I think he's just trying to keep them at bay. A lot of the mangonel crews have used up their ammo. We've got small pockets of fighting over here as well. Oh. Ooh, another good hit. Good hits with the Naphtuns. And you look at that. It's going to destroy their morale. Now is the time to pour through. I think this is a big mistake on the attacking side, because when you send up units little by little, they just get chewed up. So you need to send everything at once and try to overwhelm the defenders. And now the crossbows are now engaged in melee. So this is going to be a really tough assault. And the Byzantine Empire, they have no problem committing their forces outside the walls. Now we've got some Frankish swordsmen from Antioch engaged in melee. Let's see, do they have any reinforcements nearby? No, Antioch is still outside the walls. That's unbelievable. I think at this point he needs to definitely send forward some infantry to get this fight underway. The swordsmen are broken. They're going to retreat, and I think Antioch, or Jerusalem, is now retreating from the fight. So there was a little skirmish, another little infantry fight. We have more fighting over here, though. So this is definitely a very interesting siege battle. It's not really playing out like most siege battles. It's more, I guess you could say, accurate, where the armies are really back and forth, sending armies, retreating, sending armies. It's actually really, really interesting and fun to watch. And I don't know if the Moors are completely committing here. It's hard to say at this point on how many times they sent forces up and then retreat. But I think he's trying to break through because he realizes that he could break through the defenses. And now, oh, look at this. Egypt is sending forward Naphatoons. Let's watch this. Let's see if he can get some good hits. I don't think he will because a lot of his own troops are in the way. So they usually, when troops are in the way of your own Naphatoons, they hold fire because they don't want any friendly fire. And now he's committing more urban militia. So this, oh, we've got a lot of fighting going on over here. I apologize that I missed this, but this is mostly just spearmen from Jerusalem that are breaking now. So yeah, the defenders have no problem charging outside their walls to destroy the attackers. Here's the general's bodyguard, but I don't think the general is in this unit. Oh, good charge into the Varangian guard. But I promise you, once the Varangian guards start swinging their axes, they will get revenge. But he's going to get out of there. Let's see. Yeah, the Moors are full on fighting here. So this grind over here is going to continue on. Got some heavy, Janissary heavy infantry holding the front lines. Oh man. Could you imagine being in the middle of that? It'd be madness. Complete madness. But it looks like the heavy infantry is starting to break through. They're pushing them back. The archers are putting down fire as well. I mean, just look at the carnage everywhere. All the dead troops, all the fighting, all the skirmishing. This has been a brutal siege battle, guys. I really enjoyed this one so far. Just because it's so different. Okay, this is a pretty even fight. And look at a lot of the, oh, we got the flamethrowers up on the walls. There they go. There comes the Naphatoons. Throwing down at the desert archers. That's a good target. Definitely going to get a lot of kills. Now we have some Christian guard that are going to join the fight. And this is not good teamwork here. The Moors are committing all of his army, but the other two factions are not. And Kachka 23, I've seen him, he's done this quite a bit, where he keeps a big force of his army back. And I don't like that, because sometimes you quickly need reinforcements, and they're going to be so far away from the fight. And in a siege battle, you definitely want to work as a team and attack at the same time. So the Moors are kind of losing a lot of forces at this point. Now is the time to charge forward. I mean, how much more can they skirmish the defenders? They've destroyed all these choke points. They've destroyed a lot of the towers. Like Naphatoons killing some Mangonel crew. Oh, we do have a chain route from the Moors. Massive chain route. Oh, the Desert Archers taking some hits from the Nafatuns. Look at that. Volley after volley. Getting melted. Nafatoon pots right in your face. Yeah, the Moors are really needing some support right now. And they are not pushing forward. They are not interested. It's almost like, yeah, Moors, you want to help us? We'll give you this this castle if we win. Just send in your army first. We'll come in a little bit later. We promise we'll support you. I guess, you know, because they're Islamic faction. Let's see, what do we have over here? Some crossbows from Antioch. Yeah, this is definitely not in favor of the Moors. Just the positioning of the defenders is really good, especially with the help of the Nafatoons. They're killing a lot of Christian guard. Now we have some Hashashim going to the fight. So the Moors are really just throwing everything they have. And their allies just watch. It's an intense battle, guys. Just for this little choke point. I love just watching the kill animations every once in a while. I mean, the engine for this game is so much better compared to the more recent Total War titles. Oh. But are the Moors, are they going to have enough to break through here? I mean, eventually they're going to run out of infantry. Oh, more fire from the Nafatoons. Killer hits from the Nafatoons. I'm sure those Nafatoons are getting just tons and tons of kills. And not only are they getting kills, but they're breaking the morale of the attackers. Whew. Very nice. Oh, man. These Hashashim. These Turkish Hashashim. Holding the line. But was that the entire army from the Moors? It was. So a big mistake there by the attackers, I believe. And now we finally have Antioch pushing forward. He's got some axemen here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Completely got the defenders off guard. They were probably paying attention to the fight over there. But we've got... Oh, they break instantly. Never mind. Wow, that was so instant. The Frankish swordsmen... They have no guts, and they are going to retreat. And now, there we go. Send in your men. Fight the good fight. Now is the time. Got these Varangian guards surrounded. And he notices that, and he's going to retreat out of there. Look at that. The cheering of men. They're like, yeah, retreat, you coward. Oh, overhead smash on those units. And we have Egypt trying to flank around. But he's going to hold his ground with his axemen. Edison Guard. And here comes Jerusalem. They're finally showing up. But is it too late? Will the Moors have enough to take over this flank? Or will they be completely destroyed? Thanks to those Nafatoons by Egypt and the Turks. But this is a pretty promising fight for the defenders. Oh, Varangian Guard coming in. Yeah, the defenders, they're not going to hold the choke point. They're leaving the walls to fight. And now we have the Great Cross moving forward. I love that. I love that little scene there, the Great Cross being pushed so close into enemy lines. They're like, yeah, here's a Great Cross. Deal with it, bro. Oh my god. Good flanking here by Egypt. And this is just a gruesome fight. I love the fact that this is for the outer wall and not the inner wall. You don't see that very often. And the fight over here is definitely in favor of the defenders. They need a lot of support here. The Moors are down to like 1 Christian Guard unit. See, this would be a great example when to use your mangonel. But I think almost everyone has used. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. Speak of the devil. Boom. Yes. I love it. I love it. Oh, Nafatoon's getting in there as well. Looks like the defenders are holding. Those Varangian God doing their job. Knights Hospitaller coming in. Mounted Knights Hospitaller. They need to send more forces. They need to break down this gate. But let's see. Antioch. Let's see. He's got his forces over here. He's preparing them for the next wave. And yes, the defenders are holding. Very good charge there. That will support them. Here comes more support. More dismounted Knights of Jerusalem coming in. You gotta protect that Great Cross, man. Can't let the enemy take it from you. And this side over here, look at the dead bodies. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. So many dead bodies in one spot. That is ridiculous. So the attack over here was pretty much a failure. Byzantine Empire leaving some troops in the open there. That's very dangerous. But here comes more. Oh, more fire. And then we have the mangonel from Antioch being pushed forward. So the fight continues on. Let's see. Is he going to get any good hits to that mangonel? Yeah, the attackers definitely need some good artillery hits. Oh, mangonel hitting the wall there. I gotta be careful. And another one hits the wall. That is just saving the attackers' army from possible casualties. So it's nice to have a wall sometimes when you're attacking. You can use it against the defenders. But I just love this fight over here. Just all the different cultures and colors. Oh, the flamethrowers! Look at that. Look at that. And you see that flashing red? I don't know what that necessarily means, but it means they're hot right now. They are sweating up a storm because those flamethrowers. Oh, I'm so glad we got to see that. Oh, and there goes the general. The first general. I'm not sure which one. I think it was the Jerusalem general. And we had some. Ooh, good mangonel hit right there. That was really good. I think we missed it because of the cutscene, unfortunately. We have some Knights of Antioch being pushed forward. So we're going to see some baby blue into the fight. And come on, let's get a good volley here. The attackers need it. Oh, another charge outside the gate though. Look at that. Got the Gulams coming out to fight the reinforcement Antioch. Let's see, get a good volley. Come on, firemen, real quick. Do it for me. Do it for the subscribers. I guess they're not interested. I'll keep my eye out for it though. This fight though, Byzantine Empire holding up an epic defense. Now remember, if they can break through this is all they have. So this is still really close. The attackers still have a lot of forces that they can break through here. Here comes some reinforcements from the Holy Roman Empire, or not Holy Roman Empire, the Kingdom of Jerusalem. That's what I meant. Why aren't they firing? Are they saving their ammo, or are they just like bugged out? Or I would fire into this big clumping of Egyptians. Knights of Antioch kind of surrounded right here. Not surrounded, but kind of pinned back from the other fight. Ooh, look at this. Chain route from Antioch. And the defenders are still holding bravely. Look at the carnage. over by this wall. Oh, look at this epic cav charge. Oh man, that was awesome. Marshal of the Hospitaller. The general is pissed. He's gonna get in the fight. He's like, I've had enough of Egypt. Leave my men alone. He's already bloodied up. And the reinforcements from this flank are coming over. Let's see. We've got 3 more units of Knights of Antioch. 3 fresh units. And the fight over here, we do have a little skirmishing going on, but this part's pretty much dead. This flank is over. And I just love when they run and the dust picks up from their feet. It's an awesome scene here. So this is it for the attackers. If they don't break through here, they're not going to win this siege battle. They need to continue to get those charges off with the cav. That's going to be really useful. Get that mangonel firing. I don't know why he's not firing the mangonel. I don't know if they're out of ammo. Maybe they are. But nobody really saved their ammo for like this type of fight right here with the mangonel. They used it really early on, so the mangonel doesn't have a lot of ammo, so you will use it up really quick. Another cav charge. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, that was beautiful. Good use of the general there. If the defenders are going to leave the walls and leave them open to flanking from cav, let them do it. And be sure to punish them with your cav. But this is really the saving grace here. Those Nafatoons, they had a lot of Nafatoons, so this is a tough attack for these players. Here comes more Egyptian reinforcements. But these Knights of Antioch, they're very tired, but they're holding. And there goes another charge of the general. He just wiped out that whole unit, basically. That was beautiful. Uh-oh, the guy's sneaking up behind him. He's like, let's kill the general. Oh, he got away. Oh, here comes another charge. He is just getting brutal kills with that general. Well done by Kachka23. Well done indeed. Or Couchka. Kachka, I always forget. But if only they had a mangonel with ammo, they could fire at this huge grouping. Look at that. One good hit, you could wipe out all those forces. Just one good hit. And we finally have some breaking by Antioch. Another good charge there by the general. And man, what a battle out here. Let's just take a moment and soak in the carnage that happened on this battlefield. Oh, there goes the general from the Moors. I thought it was the Turks. But yeah, look at this. The cross is no longer defended. Defend the cross, men. And here comes a charge from the bodyguard, the Moors. And that's their final hope there. There's breaking from the attackers. Antioch, the final army really left in this siege battle. They are breaking, and I think it's safe to say that the attackers are defeated. And the general's still alive though, but he's breaking. Don't let your general break. Let him die. Let him die with his men. But this Carnage though. Oh, there's the mangonel. What the heck? Where's that mangonel coming from? I don't know. That's weird. That is strange for sure. So I just wanted to see this great cross standing by all the dead soldiers that fought near it. So this is the last kind of resistance of Antioch here. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, guys. So let me go ahead and do that. And we will see the end results. Yeah, not much left. Just a couple skirmishers kind of running around. And some final resistance. We've got the cannons of Sepulchre. Where were they the whole battle? He saved them for the very end, which was kind of, I don't know. You would love to see him on the front lines fighting with the troops. And here comes the Knights Hospitalis, or the Hospitalis Sergeants. So I think the biggest mistake here, we'll go ahead and do normal speed because this is kind of a big fight. But the biggest mistake here is that Kochka, or from Kochka, he didn't attack with all of his force, and the assault of the attackers were all at different times. So definitely a big mistake. The Moors charging in first, and then we had Jerusalem charging in, and then finally Antioch pushed forward. And his troops, I don't know how long they're gonna stand against such a defending force. But this fight continues on. And look at that, they're already breaking. And that's the last of Antioch. So we'll go ahead and continue to fast forward. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Very, very fun battle. I enjoyed watching it. It was really unique battle because of all the skirmishing. But definitely a lot of big mistakes from the attackers. And it was still a pretty tough attack because the defenders had like 4 Nafatoons and a bunch of Mangonels. That really makes it challenging. But if we look at the defending side, good job by the Turks getting a bunch of kills. By the way, this was sent in by 16 Windwalker 16, so thank you so much for the battle replay. On the attacking side, Kochka getting the most kills, so really saving his army for last really kind of worked out for him. But if we look at the kills here, let's see, what unit got the most kills? 79, I think, is the highest, which really isn't that high from his Mangonel, which is pretty cool. And anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I said that like 30 times already, but let me say it one more time. I hope you enjoyed this one. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.